Hi guys, how you doing? It's Nick with a bit of a sales roundup. I thought I'd do another one of these where I just pick out a few sales from the last month or so, interesting ones hopefully, and share them with you and explain a bit about the sale, the item, where I got it from, etc. Because I know a lot of people find these interesting. It's a concise way of sharing some information, sharing a few items that you might want to keep your eyes peeled for. And yeah, and they're easy and quick to do. I was going to do this as a live stream again, but Google is just not playing ball. I've just tried to get a live stream going so I can do the screen share thing. Just couldn't get it going. There's something really weird going on with Google Hangouts. So we're back to the old technology of pointing my camera at my Mac, which works, but it's just not quite as slick. But anyway, I've picked out a few sales, and I will change the view and just run through them and show you what's been selling for me. Okay, so here we are in eBay. Hopefully you'll be able to read these. I've zoomed in a bit on the screen, so hopefully you'll be able to see the pictures clearly and read what's on the screen. This sale, this is a Warhammer Necron army, as you can see up there in the title. I've had this for ages. If you followed me for a long time, you may remember I picked up a whole collection of Warhammer stuff at the car boot sale and paid £10 for it all. It's an absolute bargain, ridiculous steal. And I sold one, was it one? It was either one or two sealed figures straight away and was in profit on the whole lot. I've since sold off everything else apart from this army before this and must have made £100 or £200 already, and then I had this army left. I had it listed at over 200 to start with, but I was being a bit ambitious, to be honest. I did turn down an offer of 150, which obviously I regretted later down the line, but it just kept kicking around. It always got lots of interest, lots of lowball offers, but I decided to put it on a 7-day auction starting at £100, which by this point I was happy to just accept because I was so far in profit anyway, and I was fed up with having it sat on the shelf. So I did 7-day listing. $99.99 was the first bid. As you can see, it got 10 bids and ended at $135.99. That does have free shipping on it. I think I have free shipping on this because originally it was listed for such a massive amount. I kind of just chucked the postage in. Loads of pictures. As you can see on that close-up, the detail on these was incredible. They're so well painted. So yeah, I'm just glad it's gone and I got a decent amount of money for it. So yeah, so that's the one example of an auction you'll see on here. And like I say, I started it at a price I was happy to get, which was £100, and it still went up from there, so more than happy. This was a car boot sale pickup for a £5. It's an Assassin's Creed Revelations figure, brand new in box. And this has gone on the GSP, Global Shipping Program. Actually, that last one went on the global shipping as well. That's gone international somewhere, as has this. Yeah, pleased with that. Got 45 with the shipping of $4.99 on top. And yeah, paid a £5. It's been listed for a couple of cycles. I think that's taken a couple of months to shift. This you may have seen in my recent haul of media. I also got one of these Dungeons and Dragons basic games. That sold within the day for £40 with $4.99 shipping, and I paid a £5 on it. I don't think I undersold it. I did the usual research and that seemed about right. Either way, I'm more than happy. That's gone out the door super fast. A few shoes. These are Andrea's listings. They're looking darker on the screen than they are on the camera here because there's so much white on the screen, so that sort of balances out. These were really nice. Gabor ladies red leather shoes, brand new. You might be able to see the tag in that one. I think the original price was $79.99. We bought these, well, Andrea bought these in a local charity shop when they had a clearance. These were £1, believe it or not, in a charity shop. We had them listed at $59.99 with offers. Somebody offered us 50. Andrea countered offered at $53.99, explaining that the $3.99 was to cover our shipping. If they could do that, we'd take it, which they agreed to. So yeah, fantastic sale there from £1 investment on a pair of shoes. You guys might also remember we had a bit of a haul of boots. Andrea and I did a video when we bought them. A charity shop chain near us were having this crazy clearance, and in one of the shops there were, all their boots were £1, so we bought loads. So a couple of sales. Again, the pictures are coming out really dark here. These were Topshop women's brown leather knee highs, and they've gone at $24.99, again with the shipping on of $3.99. Nice little sale. These were lovely. The detail may not show up in these pictures. They've got all this embroidery around the top. Suede Clark's boots. I think this was an offer because it's a round figure. It looks like it, of 25. I think Andrea had these listed at 30 or maybe more. But considering how low our investment was on these, we were quite happy to accept £25 back on those. We've sold most of those boots that we had in that pickup now. So yeah, that was a fantastic score we had that day. I thought I'd share these. I'm still working through some Lego I had left. These I had listed in pairs, I think, as red ones. I'd sold a couple in pairs, but they'd really slowed down. The yellow ones, the 3 yellow you can see there, were listed separately as well. So I just cancelled the other listings because they were selling so slowly. Bundled them up just to get a shot of them and got £10 with 99p shipping. These are tiny little saddles that go on the old style horses. So yeah, good to get rid of those. Hats. This is Zahir's influence here. I was rummaging in a box because I saw a cap in it, which was that, and then I came across this Kangol beret, which was new with tags. There's the tags. Everything in this rummage box was £1 each, so I grabbed the cap, which is the next thing I'll show you, this Jameson's one, and another cap which hasn't sold yet. And then I took a punt on this Kangol thing. It actually had a price on one of these tags of, I think it was £15, which seems odd because I've managed to sell it for $19.99, as you can see. But I looked on completed, and that was sort of the top end of what they were going for, new with tags. So I took a punt, and it sold really fast as well. This picture, the main picture, I actually got off their website, or off some clothing website somewhere. I just Googled image searched it, found the exact same item, but it just looks so much better than the images I could manage to get. It's not an easy thing to photograph, really. So I kind of borrowed somebody else's image. So yeah, that was a great little sale. £20 with the shipping on top from a £1 charity shop pickup. And like I say, same time I picked up this Jameson whiskey cap. Really nice thing, lots of embroidered detail on it. Similar caps have been selling on bids for as low as like £2 or £3, but I aimed as high as I imagined I could get for that, which was a tenner with $2.99 shipping. And yeah, that one only sold a couple of days ago. That's been on for a month or two, but weirdly within a few minutes, I think it was, or within a few minutes, what's the time, 22:40, 23, oh right, within the hour, this one sold. This one you may have seen in a jumble video I did. I think I showed me actually buying this with another cap for 50p. I did the same on that. These have been selling really low on bids as well, like £2 or £3, but I managed to get £10 with $2.99 for that Daytona International Speedway cap. Oh, hang on, what have we done? Right, these are still selling through. The Bake Off had a bit of an influence, I think. I've sold a couple of these recently. You can see 2 sold there. I've got 3 left. I started with 9 of these. These are brand new old stock. You can see there, that's how they come. They're still in their original packaging with the instructions. Yeah, I started off with 9. I sold a couple at 15. and then they really slowed down, so I dropped them to 13, and that seemed to do the trick. This is about the 4th or 5th month they've been on, just ticking along nicely, but the whole box cost me £4, so yeah, each they're hardly anything, so that's cool. And like I say, 3 available still, so a few more of those to get shot off. What have we got here? Oh, an Escalado. This I sold that for $24.99, which isn't bad. It's not the top end of what you can get, but this one had condition issues. The box was really bashed. A couple of little issues on the contents, but it was complete. Excuse me, it was complete. I do have one of these at Amazon as well, listed at Amazon for way more, but that's sat up there for quite a while. This one, because of the condition issues, I felt more comfortable putting it on eBay so I could describe it better. I mean, you can put your description in obviously on FBA, but I feel that people on eBay are more likely to actually read all the details and look at all the pictures. So anyway, that's what I did. Was happy to get rid of that. I think I paid £1 for that, if I remember rightly. Oh, these are quite good. I've sold plenty of these over the years. Little Dymo pocket labelling machines. People sell these a lot lower than this. People sell them on bids and they don't always go up high. I aimed at the top end of what I thought I could achieve on this model, which was £17 with shipping on top, so £20 all in. I was quite pleased it went really quick. I think the difference was that I had this extra, what do you call it, cartridge. Oh, hang on, I'm zoomed in, didn't want to do that. And the actual machine had one inside it as well. So it's had 2 cartridges effectively included. But yeah, they're worth picking up. I paid £4 on this one. The guy wanted a £5 at the car boot. Got him down to 4. That was about the max I'd go on those. Glad to see that go. And then last thing, probably my favourite sale of the last couple of weeks. You may have seen me share this on my Facebook page. This was a pickup. This is all Andrea, this one. Andrea spotted this. And then, yeah, we bought it for a £5. We got the lady to chuck in a teddy bear, which was a modern Steiff teddy bear. We sold the teddy bear for a tenner with shipping on top. So we were actually in profit already on the little freebie. And then, yeah, Andrea listed this, had loads of fun setting it all up, messing about with it. We did add 2 of the dolls. It came with 1 doll. Oh, there's fireworks going on outside. It came with 1 doll. We added 2 more that were like 50p boot sale finds. It had loads of the accessories. This was the key with this, I believe, that it had all its extra little bits. This is what the collectors go nuts for. You know, it had all this stuff, this little intercom sort of walkie-talkie thing there. All of this stuff it had in really nice condition. So Andrea listed it and aimed high. I think when I bought this, I showed it in a haul video and I said they were worth 30 odd or so. By the time we had taken all the pictures, added a couple of dolls and yeah, checked it all out, Andrea decided to aim high at 50 with £10 shipping, and we got it. And it wasn't listed for very long either. I think that was within the week that sold. And it was an absolute bitch to package. This tail section did not come apart, so it was about 2.5 foot long. It was just awkward. It had so much space to fill around it because it was an awkward shape. It was in a massive box. Yeah, so apart from packaging it up, that was my favourite sale of the last month. I was just really pleased that, you know, Andrea aimed really high and got it. So there you go. Okay, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed those few random sales that we've had over the last couple of weeks. Well, month. I'm not sure how long it's been since I did the last one, but I just searched for items that I didn't think I'd shared that hopefully were interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. There'll be the usual links below to my Facebook page and website. Check those out if you want to, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.